the greatest bags from Paris Fashion Week Fall 22. Welcome to Luxfy. We talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing the greatest bags from Paris Fashion Week Fall 22. The last fashion week of the season, and perhaps the most important one, has come to an end. So it is time to see the best bags Paris Fashion Week has provided us. From Chanel to Louis Vuitton and Valentino, there will be no shortage of amazing bags once fall comes. Let me know if you would like a video of the highlights of this fashion month, and I'll be happy to deliver it. And remember, just because a bag is showed on the runway, it doesn't mean the bag will actually be sold once the collection hits the stores. The final selection will only be presented in stores in July and August. At the end of the video, there is a bonus fact about a bag trend that will be huge this year. So without further ado, here are the greatest bags from Paris Fashion Week Fall 22. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe and follow us on Instagram at luxfy.com. Dior. For Fall Winter 22, creative director Maria Grazia Chiuri presented her edgier collection to date. Mixing classic codes of the house with technology, the collection was Dior meets science fiction. Bar jackets and full midi skirts were present, but so were armors and fluorescent details. There was also a collaboration with Italian artist Mariella Bettineschi, which is apparent on the brocade prints on the second half of the collection. The bags also follow the lines of old meets new, with some house classics reimagined and some new bags that use classic house emblems. The show collection started with a new bag, called 9522, with the house's iconic ganache kilt and a silhouette that looks like a modern version of the Lady Dior. Then multiple Dior Bobby East-West appeared, in different brocades and solid colors. This bag seemed to be a big bet for Dior this next fall. The Dior vibe was also present, both in the hobo and bowling versions. They appeared with the classic ganache quilting, again merging the old with the new. There was also one Dior book tote, with the print of the collection. Overall, Dior presented new versions of the bags we already know and love. Nothing too exciting, but always with the quality and design we expect from Dior. Chanel. The Chanel Fall 22 collection was a nod to tweed and Scotland. Creative director Virginie Viard was inspired by the travels Coco Chanel took to the country and designed clothes for a weekend getaway in the countryside of Scotland. With oversized coats inspired by menswear and rain boots, the collection is supposed to be worn unpretentiously and with ease. Following the theme of the collection, many tweed bags were showed, especially in the form of flaps, but also in bigger hobo shapes. Many small accessories graced the runways, in heart shapes, AirPod cases, and micro bags. Rounded shapes were also showed in flaps, vanity cases, and also in a boy version that first appeared on the last cruise collection. Perhaps one of the most interesting bags being a vintage-esque backpack in patent leather that really adds a youthful feel to the collection. Chanel always presents beautiful bags that honor the history of the house, and this collection was no different. Hermès. This season, creative director Nadezhda Vanessa-Gurski wanted to add some modernity and edginess to the equestrian tradition of the house. She said, "I wanted to have a tight expression of what occurs today, beyond the equestrian. It's really about how do you translate classicism and sophistication and chic to the idea of a woman really assuming her femininity, the fact that sex is okay. It's not something to be ashamed of." The collection presented mini lengths and sheer fabrics, but remember, this is Hermès, so nothing was too extravagant. When it comes to Hermès ready-to-wear, their leather coats are really the stars of the show. As for the bags, they presented small shoulder bags with the Kelly bag to red closure and also some with zippers. Bigger bags in the form of zippered briefcases also graced the runways. A crossbody version of the Kelly was definitely a highlight of the collection. With its celia construction and other classic elements of the Kelly, this would be a sportier version. But the best bag of the collection, at least in my opinion, was this deconstructed Kelly bag. The name of this bag, according to the purse buff, is Kelly Celia 20 in Desordre. The front exterior includes a plain flap attached at an angle, secured by one sangle and a turret. This flap allows access to the main body of the bag. And the other side, which is even more interesting, sports an outer pocket, secured by a flap, one sangle, and a turret. From some angles on the runway, this bag could be described as a 2-in-1 Kelly bag. In the receipt of the collection, it was also spotted a Birkin 30 in Desordre. I don't know about you, but I love seeing a good limited edition Hermès bag. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, so I can continue to bring you the best content about fashion and luxury living. Balenciaga. The Balenciaga show was set in a glass rotunda as a simulation of a giant snow globe, representing climate change and also as an homage to Ukraine. Black asymmetric dresses blowing voluminously in the Arctic wind and oversized hybrids of hoodie and padded outerwear represented the collection. As for the bags, that one that has become known as the trash bag is the most symbolic of the collection. There were also an oversized hourglass bag and a Le Cagot. I love Balenciaga bags, but I have to say, the trash bag is not really my style. Loewe. Embracing surrealism once more, Jonathan Anderson presented a collection that, in his words, was pushing things towards something that could be irrational. Anderson's clothes included the following: a mini trapeze dress with a car trapped in the hem, tube dresses with high heel pumps stuffed down them, and balloons, lots of balloons, red ones squeezed between shoe straps and using from bandage dress drapery. As for the bags, Loewe reinvented the classics. The puzzle was showed in solid colors with a chain detail and a wide strap. The Goya was inflated so that it almost resembles a pillow. And the flamenco was showed in multiple colors, showcasing the incredible craftsmanship and leather you can expect of Loewe. Louis Vuitton. Nicolas Ghesquier's new collection for Louis Vuitton was an ode to youth. He designed an array of pieces that are supposed to be mixed and matched with total freedom. A preppy style is present throughout the collection, with suits, ties, tweed, and big coats. There were many beautiful bags this season, starting with this one that appeared in a few different colors, a neutral bag with LV logo at the clasp. There was one twist that appears to be in a padded black leather, and also several bags resembling briefcases that also follow that preppy style. A few big travel bags were of note, either in a floral print or in plain brown leather. But the most important bags of the show, the ones that appeared the most, were the Petite Malle and the Loop. Updated versions of the Petite Malle are given a small top handle and an extended bottom with a cussetted side, instantly creating more room in the small clutch. As for the Loop, the newest Louis Vuitton bag that was presented in the last cruise collection, it appeared in bigger versions in brown leather, a monogram floral print, and also in the classic monogram. Whether you like the floral print or not, there are bags for every taste in this collection. I have to say, I am loving the new look. Valentino. This was my favorite ready-to-wear collection of Paris Fashion Week. Pierpaolo Piccioli presented a collection with 81 looks in only 2 colors, pink and black. He said he wanted to remove distractions and concentrate the viewer's eyes on distinguishing the differences between silhouette and detail. From mini lengths to ball gowns, from coats to suits, this collection was unlike any other. When it comes to bags, the new one-stud bag was the star of the show. It appeared in black and pink, of course, in many sizes and silhouettes: top handle, clutch, crossbody, and hobo. The Roman and Rockstud bags were also in the collection, and the local clutch also made the rounds. Overall, Valentino presented their classic bags and the newer edition following the theme of the collection, and we have to agree, this shade of pink is to die for. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you would like to know more about. And for sticking with us this far, here is some bonus information. Oversized bags will be a big trend this year. Maybe oversized is just the right size. From Chanel to Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton, designers are still making a case for large totes in durable fabrics, like cotton, canvas, and linen. The mini bag trend is still going strong, but now that people are slowly transitioning back into their normal lives post-COVID, they need a lot more space. So if you need a lot of room to carry your stuff, this trend is for you. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. In return, I'll provide you with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!